What's going on, guys? I'm Danny, and thank you for checking out my channel, Blu-ray Dan. Guys, how are you? So in this video, we have another Blu-ray and 4K update for you. Lots of great stuff in this. We have a DVD, just ridiculous, but it's an A24 DVD, which is sad. We have tons of Blu-rays, a couple 4Ks, we have Steelbooks, collector sets, Arrow Video, Olive Signature, Mill Creek, some TV shows, lots of cool stuff here to show off. I'm not gonna separate everything like I had done in the last couple weeks previous videos, where like Steelbooks got its own video, or Warner Archive and Arrow Video and Criterion got their own. Not gonna do stuff like that this time around. I was overwhelmed with stuff last time. I tried to figure out a way to separate it so it wasn't one massive video. But this right here, we have about 30 something titles. I'm not gonna speak about every single one. None of these are gonna include Black Friday. I have a bunch of Black Friday stuff over there. I'm just waiting on some more. But yeah, so that's about it. I want to jump right into this, guys. As always, if you enjoy this video, please hit that like button. Leave some comments. I'd love to know hear your thoughts on these movies. Please hit that subscribe button if you enjoy videos like this on my channel, and hit the notification bell because I post videos quite often. So let's get right to this, guys. Without further ado, we're gonna start off with the first A24 title, which is the first title here. Standard, like I said, it's a DVD. I'm sure not many of you heard of this. This one is called Low Tide. Not sure why I got just a DVD release. They've been releasing them at least Blu-ray burn on demand. Not with this one for some reason. Actually, really, I enjoyed this one. I didn't think it was amazing, but I did have a good time with this. This was like the 92nd A24 film that I've seen. It takes place on the Jersey Shore. A bunch of kids get into some mischievous stuff, and they do a lot of adventuring and treasure hunting, and they come across a pretty significant treasure, and it kind of rips the group apart. And it's like a suspense thriller. Great acting, really nice visuals. One special feature, which is a sense of place, chasing Low Tide, and I honestly really enjoyed it. I thought that was great, and it kind of made me like the movie a little bit more. Would have liked the Blu-ray release of this, but I would recommend you guys checking this one out. Next up, I have a title here from Mill Creek Entertainment. It's a Christmas title, guys. This one is Santa with Muscles. I've seen this when I was a kid. Haven't had the chance to check it out again just yet, but it's basically Hulk Hogan, who's not the best guy. He's kind of conceited, which kind of sounds like just his documentary. Anyway, Hulk Hogan, something happens to him, and he believes that he's Santa Claus, and yeah, that's all you guys really need to know. Hulk Hogan is Santa Claus. I would say check it out. Blu-ray, digital, Mill Creek, always releasing some good stuff. Next up, we have from Universal Studios, we have Amazing Grace. This is an Aretha Franklin documentary on when they were filming or when they were recording the Amazing Grace album. It just shows the behind the scenes and kind of how just fantastic of an artist she was, and I highly recommend this. This one is sealed, but I have seen the movie. Just truly amazing. I'd recommend you guys checking it out. My mother's always been a really big Aretha Franklin fan. Next up, we have the 1932 version, guys. I just got this in the mail. 1932 version of Scarface. This is the original Scarface, and it has two cuts in this one as well. Two versions of the film, the original and an alternate, which was, I believe they said, where is it? Censored, a censored version. So looking forward to checking that out. Never seen this one before. I've seen trailers and stuff for it, but I've never seen it, so I am excited to see it. This one, I believe, here is from Sony Pictures, yeah, I believe this is a Sony Pictures film. It's the 20th anniversary of the great Jawbreaker. Also from Sony Pictures, or the Sony Pictures Classics, we have After the Wedding. This one is starring Julianne Moore and Michelle Williams and Billy Crudup. Come on, guys, I'm trying to film. You know, I really wasn't a big fan of this movie. The performances I thought were great. I love Julianne Moore and I love Michelle Williams. I think she's fantastic. But I don't know. I feel like the trailer really drew you in a little bit more than what the movie did, and I just wasn't a big fan. Honestly, I just really couldn't get into it aside from the performances. I'd say give it a check if you want. There's special features. You get the making of After the Wedding. This is also a remake of another film, which I've heard was really good. So I'd like to check that one out and compare. And next up, we have, I'm going to show off 4 Warner Archive titles that just came in. I have not gotten the chance to check them out. And keep in mind, guys, I was away for like 2-3 weeks, so or 2 weeks, and a lot of stuff came in, so I'm still trying to play catch up here. But this one I'm really excited for. I used to love this film. This one is Mr. Nice Guy by Jackie Chan. This, where is it? The extended original cut. Then we have 3 classic films right here. We have The World, The Flesh, and the Devil. We have The Bad and the Beautiful. And then finally, we have Operation Crossbow. So really looking forward to checking them out. I've seen Mr. Nice Guy, but I have not seen the others, so looking forward to that. Next up, guys, Olive Signature just sent something over. This one is The Bells of St. Mary's. And it's got a really, really nice release, starring Bing Crosby, Ingrid Bergman, and produced by Leo McCarey. So let's take a look at this as the front. There's the back. I like to unbox these guys and show them off to you. There's the inside. We get some really nice disc art, inside art, and a nice booklet as well. So Olive Signature, I've always loved when they put out stuff because they always do a really great job. It's similar to, I mean, I don't think it's on the same level as like Criterion and Arrow, but they do a great job. But speaking of Arrow, we have two Arrow titles here. First one, we have Crimson Peak by Guillermo del Toro. I enjoyed this film. A lot of people hated on it, but I enjoyed it. There you go. Inside artwork, reversible artwork. Really nice. Not one of my favorites by Guillermo del Toro, but still a good one. My favorite is Devil's Backbone. Next up, guys, we have the amazing release from Arrow Video. We have RoboCop. And this thing comes with a ton of stuff, man. You get the set right there. You get a nice, thick booklet. You can see that right there. Beautiful. And then you get a poster, which I'm not going to undo because it's going to be ridiculous on camera watching me try and put it back in. They also released one recently, which I missed out on. I'm very sad about it. I'm going to have to try and hunt it down. And that one is of American Werewolf in London. That thing was beautiful. Next up, but yeah, Arrow Video, top notch, man. If you guys don't know Arrow Video, you got to check out Arrow Video. Next up, we have a film by RLG Entertainment, Image Entertainment, RLG E-Films. This one is starring Gary Oldman. This one is Mary. It's kind of it's a horror film based on like a haunted boat. Gary Oldman, don't really know why he took this film. I was actually talking about this with Cool Duder. Not a big fan of this at all. I mean, I feel like you got a lot of jump scares in this. The performances are ridiculous. I cannot get into Gary Oldman's accent whatsoever. I don't know what voice he was trying to go with, but I just wasn't a fan of this one. I always say check it out if you know you guys want to. Always check things out for yourself, but I just wasn't a fan. So I would personally avoid that. Next up, we have a film based on a true story. We have Blinded by the Light with Bruce Springsteen. Based on Bruce Springsteen, a kid who falls in love with the music and how it controls like everything about his life and how much it kind of goes against like his family's religion and beliefs and stuff. And I really enjoyed it. Great music, great acting, just kind of like a feel-good movie. I definitely recommend you guys checking this one out. That's by Warner Brothers. Next up, this one it's also based on a true story, actually. This one is starring Constance Wu, Jennifer Lopez, Julia Stiles. A lot of people are in this one, guys, and this one is Hustlers. Very interesting story, great acting, some great dancing. Move on. But really, really good stuff. A very interesting story. Great visuals and great music as well, especially when they dance. Anyway, move on. Hustlers, guys, I recommend you guys check this one out. It is Universal Studios release. Bonus features, you got trailers, feature commentary with the director. Yeah, Jennifer Lopez. The dancing. Okay, anyway. Next up from 20th Century Fox, you have Cate Blanchett starring in Where'd You Go Bernadette. This was kind of like a quirky movie. I don't know. I didn't really enjoy it that much. I didn't like the acting style. I wasn't a big fan of the story. You guys might like it. It's kind of a family film. But is it at the same time? I don't know. I wasn't really digging it all that much. Next up is another true story here we have from Universal Studios. We have Brian Banks. This is a story about a guy who is wrongfully accused of I don't know, is he being a sexual predator? He's put in jail for a while, and when he comes back out, his name is tainted, and he was just wrongfully accused, and it's about him trying to get his name back, and people around him are trying to fight for him. I thought this was pretty good. A little flat. Great acting, a little flat, but the story itself, it was a big shame. I don't know if I want to say tragic, but it's a sad story. It's a shame that what happened to this guy happened, and just watch the movie. I recommend you guys checking it out. Next up is a film I just got done watching. This one is The Goldfinch, and I really enjoyed this as well, and it is also kind of based on a true story about a kid who was unfortunately in an explosion. Well, that part I don't think was real, but kid was in an explosion at an art museum. He winds up stealing the painting of the goldfinch, and it kind of haunts him throughout his whole entire life, but it's also the one piece that kind of keeps him attached to his family and his past. I thought it was great acting. It jumps in between two parts of this guy's life, so there are two separate actors for each character. And I don't know, I thought it was good. People complained about it. I don't think it did well at the box office at all, but I really enjoyed it. So I would recommend you guys checking this one out. Special features as well. Where is it? You get a featurette, The Goldfinch Unbound, The Real Goldfinch, and deleted scenes. So what happened with the paint that my brother's saying in the background. There's no respect. The paint thing was real, but I think the story around how it exactly went is a little bit different. And now next up, this one I watched yesterday. I actually really enjoyed. It's got a great cast as well. This one's called Semper Fi. It's kind of like it's somewhat of a military film, but it's more about brotherhood and friendship. This one's starring Jai Courtney, Nat Wolff, Finn Wittrock, Bayu Knapp, Arturo Castro, and Leighton Meester. And it's basically about this tight-knit group of friends who they're also in the military together. But when they're out of the military, I guess they're dealing with things in their own way. Two of the people in this, Jai Courtney and one of the other people, are siblings. And what happens is the younger brother gets into a bar fight, which winds up killing the person, and he winds up getting a wrongful sentence as well. And it's about how they're dealing with this and what they have to go through, and if they're gonna try like how they're gonna get the sentence shorter. There's a lot that went into it, but honestly, I thought it was really great, and some really great acting in this as well. A lot of special features. You get deleted scenes, you get loyalty and brotherhood, the making of Semper Fi, a battle of honor where devotion lies, and an audio commentary. I'd highly recommend you guys checking that one out. Next up, I have a couple TV shows which I have not gotten the chance to dive into just yet. This one here is from Warner Archive. This one is The Comiskey Method Season 1. Heard lots of great things. Cannot wait to check that out. And then this one right here, I've seen the first season. Got to catch up on the second one before I watch the third one. But this one is The Handmaid's Tale Season 3. Again, I've heard a lot of great things about this. Have not had the chance to check it out, so I'm really looking forward to it. Special features, you get Power Play, Gilead's Women Fight Back. So really cool. The next two TV shows that I have here are really awesome. Big fan of this show. I really wish it would come back. I don't have the third season just yet, but guys, this one is Young Justice Season 1 and Young Justice Invasion, which is Season 2. So really, really cool. Season 3 I'm trying to get. I will let you guys know. Next up, I did show these off in Steelbook form. These are from Mill Creek, but here we have the regular versions. This one is Ultra Q, the first season, or Series 1, and Ultraman Series 2. So really, really nice. I love the box set of them. I think they look really, really good. A lot of fun, kind of Power Ranger-esque, but a lot of fun. And then also they released these here, which are two heavy sets. This one is Ultraman Orb. This is series 25 episodes plus the movie. And then Ultraman Geed, which is also, I believe, 25 episodes plus the movie. And then finally in the Ultraman thing, we have Ultra 7, which is Series 3, and this right here is a Steelbook. So again, they released it in Steelbook form, and they're releasing it in regular form as well. You get a nice booklet. And then here we go. We get, there's the Steelbook. We get some nice disc art. You get disc art, inside artwork, nice Steelbook. Really nice collectible, and it's going to look nice with the other releases as well. So yeah, Mill Creek got the rights to the Ultraman series, and man, they're really taking advantage. Next up, also just got this in the mail. This is another Mill Creek title. And guys, this is Charlie's Angels, the complete original series. Really great right there. Two big Blu-ray sets right there. The front and the back and the spine. Really nice. My family used to watch Charlie's Angels. I never got the chance to watch it. Now I have the chance to watch it. Really looking forward to that. I haven't seen the movie. Have you guys seen the movie? Now, finally, guys, we're on to the 4K titles. And first 4K title here comes out, I believe, today. This one is Game of Thrones, the complete 8th season. Now, this is the Steelbook version. I did an unboxing. You guys can check that out right there or there. I'm not sure why the Steelbook is the only way you can get the 4K, but it is, and really cool. Controversial season. I love the show. Not sure how I felt about the ending. I think it was pretty rushed, honestly, when it didn't need to be, but there's a lot about it that I still did like. Visually gorgeous on 4K. And then finally, guys, to end it right, we have the 4K Ultra HD combo pack from Warner Brothers of It Chapter 2. And this thing right here, I mean, I enjoyed the movie. I enjoyed the first one better, but I thought the cast was just top-notch, really matched the original cast very well. I would have liked to have more of Pennywise in this film, and I would have liked things to have kind of turned out slightly differently. I've never seen the original It before, but I would have liked things to turn out slightly different. Regardless, I thought it was an enjoyable film, maybe slightly longer than it should have been. Looks great on 4K, And just, yeah, guys, I did an unboxing for this. You guys want to check that out, feel free. But yeah, guys, that is it, Chapter 2. And that does it for this video, guys. A lot of great titles, lots of cool things, lots of stuff to still catch up on, but wanted to get that out there to you guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments what you think of any of these releases. What are you looking forward to? As always, guys, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And thank you guys. Follow me on all social medias if you like. Easy, same name is here. And I just want to thank you guys so much for everything. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. Guys, have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you guys later on. As always, I'm Danny. This is the Blurays Dan channel. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.